last shot. If you wait any longer, you won't have the option of having the rose color, Anna's favorite. And so if that's yours, it's gonna sell out here pretty quickly. We've got about 300 of those left. We also have the champagne, so either color is great. But the truth is, if you wait, you're gonna spend so much more, even tomorrow here at HSN, to get this. So 615248 is the item number. And again, one payment gets it there. Use 9 months of financing if you have that HSN card. It makes it super, super affordable, somewhere around the $40 price point to get all of it delivered. And if you don't have that card yet, you can certainly call and apply for it. And the minute you get approved, you get to take advantage of a lot of those VIP financing offers. So all that being said, let's get back to the good stuff because you're gonna have so much fun making so many cool things with this new machine.
So you just got a quick look at the Design Space, which is that free software that runs the machine. And what I was doing was navigating my way through my projects, right, which is something I created with the machine, and I saved them to my Cricut.com account, all right? There are thousands of projects here. Now I'm gonna actually, the Design Space told me to change this blade. Okay, so I'm going from the knife blade, and this is what is all about being adaptive, okay? So it told me to go from the knife blade to the scoring wheel blade. It also told me that I needed the double scoring wheel. So what's gonna happen is that it has a quick snap technology right here on the top, and you let it go, all right? Each one of these, one has a 2 on the side, so it says 2. 2 is about specialty materials so that you're making 2 creases, 2 professional creases into the material of your choice. It told me to do this. I don't have to know this.
Fancy.
This is not having to learn anything. It's really, you would just want to follow along.
It tells you what to do. Yes. I love it.
Design Space is not only going to tell me what to do, it's going to check my work.
Oh,
and that's what happened right over here. What it's doing over here in this corner is that it's checking to make sure I loaded the correct blade.
That's so,
it
so
doesn't
you can't
let
make
you
a mistake.
fail. It doesn't let you fail.
Oh, this is like too good to be true.
If you think about that, isn't that a remarkable subject?
Yeah.
Just to think about what it took, all the engineers at Cricut, like the years of technology and the app development. I mean, it just boggles my mind when I start to think of what it took to get to this place. And it's always evolving. They're adding projects every day. They're adding features at all times. And the adaptive tool system means that there will be more tools in the future. You can grow with the maker, meaning that you're getting 5 amazing tools right now, but I can't wait to see what they come up with next, but it's going to be for the maker.
And you know it's going to be good.
Yes. Yeah,
for sure, if you're in the market, don't miss this opportunity. I mean, look what we're doing, $3.99. This is well over $530, $40 to get all the goodies. And that's the beauty, is that it's an exclusive bundle here at HSN, and it's Anna Griffin. I mean, this is Anna. This is a world that we all want to live in and get inspired by, and I love all the free apps that we have access to as well. But let's get down to some more of these fun projects that you can do here.
Thank you very much for giving me credit for absolutely any of this, because this is nothing to do with me. I just am a huge fan. I have been crafting since I was 7 years old, right? And I've been at it for a very long time professionally. And what's amazing to me and astounding, every time I start a project with my Cricut Maker, I have the confidence to know that the result of what I'm doing is professional every single time. I'm scoring, I'm folding on the score, okay? You see what's happened here. This is a mountain and a valley fold. We've cut this fancy little edge, and then ultimately we've made this rosette. And if you can zoom out and see the entire set behind me, made of these wheels.
Oh yes,
made
look
with
at this
the maker
gorgeous display.
In all those beautiful colors from our scoring wheels materials bundle. Those are all the beautiful papers in that bundle, just like this.
Didn't I mention professional results at the beginning of this presentation? That is amazing.
Yes, you did.
Gorgeous.
Look at this, Kelly. It's talking to me again. It's telling me to go from the scoring wheel to the fine point blade to cut those rosettes.
Boy, it sure makes it easy, doesn't it?
It does.
I love it.
You can do it upside down, backwards, and talk.
If you want. Nancy is joining us on the phones right now from Florida, who did just get the rose. Nice to hear from you, Nancy. You're with Callie and Anna.
I Hi, ladies. How are you?
Fabulous. Love your energy tonight. Are you excited?
I am so excited. Anna, thank you for bringing this over. Also, Amish from Cricut. I love it. I have to say my hubby just told me order it.
Nice.
Oh,
Always
we
nice
like
to get
that. Order it. Good idea.
I'm super excited. Can't wait to get it. I started with the Explorer, the Explorer Air, the Explorer 2. I don't know what I'm going to do with them all. I'm going to have to donate some.
Yeah. Do it.
What a great idea, right? Once you buy one, you give one. And to enable a teacher that you know with your legacy machine, that it's an incredible experience to turn someone new onto the world of Cricut. Do
Well,
that,
as a matter
Nancy.
of fact, in September, I'm going to be starting a school, and I'm going to be taking it to the school. So
Super.
Perfect.
Super.
Because those classrooms are now going to be inspiring. Even just letters that you can cut with the machine. There are hundreds and hundreds of fonts in Cricut Design Space that you can cut, and you can scale from 1/2 inch up to 11.5 inch letters, right?
11.5 inches, wow.
Yes, can you imagine the Cricut classroom? What a Cricut classroom looks like?
Exactly. Oh, you're going to have so
love
much
it.
fun with this, Nancy. I'm so glad you
I
treated yourself
love-
to the upgrade.
I love it, and thank you so much. I've been watching all day, and I finally went ahead and bought it.
Good. Good for you. Absolutely. And certainly, you know what? Oh boy, you know, the best news is that it's still here. The bad news is that I'm going to remind you we're counting backwards. You can see we've got 900 or so left. We've sold thousands today. Rose is going to go. I don't know if it's going to make it through the presentation. And I don't know if you are familiar with what FlexPay is, but can I share? Because it's a pretty wonderful thing. It's not like you put $79.99 down and then we wait until we get that last payment before we get you your stuff. We get it off to you in a couple of days. It'll be in a big box delivered to your front door. And guess what? Then next month you pay a little bit more, that same amount. Again, 9 months of VIP financing makes it even better. So if you want to get that HSN card, you can go right to it. But if you have that HSN card, put that to work tonight too, because Allison, in fact, could you do the math for me on the 9 months? Because that makes it like somewhere around $40, $50 to get close to, goodness, $560 value as $44 a month by putting your HSN card to use tonight. And if you don't have one, you can take another up to $25 off your first purchase. It could be the today's special. So this is getting better by the minute, except for the fact that it is really close to selling out. So I don't want you to miss it and regret not placing your order like Nancy just did.
So, Callie,
That
we
is
went,
pretty.
we saw poster board, right? We saw chipboard.
Yep.
We saw a scoring wheel. So what is going on here? Let's just unload this mat and make sure we're still okay. Okay, so I'm not checking my device to see what it's telling me. Maybe it's told me I put the wrong blade in there.
Well,
right?
I love the fact it tells you what it needs,
Right,
you know?
right. And if you, let's just let it come through the back. Okay, that's it. Don't let it. Don't touch it.
Okay.
Helen and I don't like Helen. Don't touch the machine. Callie, don't touch the machine.
For Helen, it's like seeing as a shiny object, you know?
Okay, what's crepe paper, right? It's a beautiful, thin weight paper. Each one of these petals makes this beautiful flower by wrapping, right, those petals
That's
around
amazing.
a piece of floral wire.
It's so
Then
delicate.
that translates itself into an incredible bouquet of paper flowers
incredible.
made with the Cricut Maker. This is a
Wow.
project. Believe me when I say that this is a click of a button away and a bunch of crepe paper. So all the flowers, even the vase made out of the paper, scored with all this
serious?
geometry.
You are killing me right now. That is so, it's breathtakingly beautiful.
And you can make it because the Cricut
How
is going to
impressed.
give you it's going to give you the ability to do things like that.
And don't forget, guys, if you're just tuning in, some of you may have been thinking about it all day, or maybe you're just seeing us for the first time because, you know, in California, it's a whole lot earlier than it is here. This is one of those opportunities that is really kind of a magical thing. When you think about this machine giving you the most professional results, top of the line to create very innovative crafting projects, the whole adaptive tool system is included, and that's that's another $100 package that anybody else is gonna charge you for. We don't today. And look at some of the other incredible projects that you've created because you have the Cricut maker. Isn't this, I mean, it's remarkable to me to think that, I mean, a lot of people probably start businesses with their projects.
Yeah, well, it definitely expands your creative capabilities. Cricut has thought of everything. There's an intuitive software, right? There, if you want to see what I'm doing in the design space, you can see, I'll share my screen, thank you.
Great.
So this is a project, this is a clutch. It's a leather clutch. Okay, so you talk about making things for sale, right? You're going to browse all the materials, the thousands of Cricut approved materials, right? And you're going to select leather and look at all the different kinds of leather, garment leather, tooling leather, different ounces, right? Metallic leather. And the ones that have the little C, okay, that's the faux leather, which is it's a Cricut approved material or a Cricut consumable. We have genuine leather. I'm going to select that. I'm going to say done. Now it's going to take me through just a few steps, right? It's going to say you're going to load the tools in the mat, make sure that the deep point blade is in clamp B, all right? But what we actually want to go back, I must have chosen the wrong kind of leather. I'm going to cancel that out because I want to use the knife blade. Okay. Right, so there we go. So this is what the project looks like on the mat, and you can scale this project in here. You can change its color. You can add iron-on projects to it. It is amazing. And so, am I cutting with the wrong blade? Everybody's shaking their head. Okay, I need the deep cut blade to cut the leather.
And the best news is that you get all the blades. So you know, no matter what you run into, you're going to have the blade to do it. We give you the scoring wheel combo. That's $55 on its own. The knife blade is $40. The bonded fabric blade is $30. That's what you will pay if you go anywhere but here. Those are all the blades right here that we showed you. Plus, we're giving you the mats. We're giving you the cutting mats. We're giving you such a host of extras. We haven't even touched or scratched the surface of all the extras. Other than those are the most important ones. Because, you know, and a lot of people, Anna, are getting the $100, you know, scoring wheel, knife blade, and fabric blade separately, but get it in the Today Special. If you want that rose, this is the exclusive rose color from Anna. There's 300 left, that's it. Here's the champagne, both are stunning. They both come with all the goodies. Okay. Absolutely huge bundle.
I got myself sorted out over here.
Great.
Crafting is easy with Cricut. This is that little clutch.
So cute.
This is the genuine leather. Look at that. So it's cut this little tie. It's cut the holes that you thread. It's cut that beautiful scallop.
Are you serious right now?
It's done all of this work. Now, I am a designer, right? I design things every day. This cutting file is something that I can design, upload into Design Space and cut all day long for free, right? So if you have your own clutch design, right? So for those of you that are designers, what I'm talking about is a scalable vector file, or an SVG file that is saved out of Adobe Illustrator. Or
you are blowing my mind right now, girl.
I know. Let's just shut up right there.
No, okay. It's so fantastic.
Right.
Talk about taking it to a different level. Wow.
Look at this. So you're taking that genuine leather and you're cutting all the pieces of a bow, right? And then Anna Griffin wears lots of little bow shoes.
Yes, she does.
She's had them on today. I love bows on my toes. So with the Cricut Maker, it's as easy as cutting through this beautiful piece of leather, assembling it in a way with, you know, a mighty adhesive. All the pieces are here, and this can adorn your keychain, your shoes, whatever it is that you choose.
So I saw you on air earlier with some rosettes. You were making some beautiful, maybe it was that project up there, but it was just, I'm so intrigued. Every time I'd see you, there's something really, really magnificent that you've come up with, and the sky is the limit here.
It is, and every single thing that we've demonstrated today has been different, you know, one thing after the next. And what's so great about this is the versatility of what you can cut, the versatility of the tools. tools. Everything about what this machine is going to do for you and me is to make it simple. It's going to tell me I'm making a very large cut, which I actually cannot do. So isn't that great? So I'm actually, I'll just walk you through what I have, right? So it just told me that in order for me to make this star quilt pillow, I needed an extra long Cricut mat, which I know standing right here is I don't have right here. It's on hsn.com, right? So I need to create this entire quilt square. I need the extra long mat.
So, but it told you that before you got started and got frustrated.
It told me that. It told me that I needed to load this washable pin. The assortment of Cricut tools on hsn.com is extraordinary.
Isn't that something, you guys?
Okay, so what it also told me, which was really fun, was that I can now cut multiple pieces of fabric at the same time with the maker by using a stabilizer spray. That's something that's going to stick the layers of fabric together. It's a washable substrate that's sticky. You're gonna put 2 to 3 layers together, and with the rotary blade, you're going to be able to cut, look at this. You're gonna cut your fabric. You're gonna draw your seam allowances. You're going to have easy, precise, versatile cuts with this machine. Look at that perfect square.
Wow. What is that fabric?
This is cotton.
Oh, it's so sweet, so light
I've even
and delicate.
cut sequin fabric with the Cricut Maker because I can.
Because you can, that's exactly the point.
The rotary blade does all the work for you.
A couple questions are coming in. I want to show you the inside of the machines. Rose is almost gone, guys. I just, if you want the rose, it's fantastic. It's exclusive here only today, and it's pink on the inside. And then, of course, here's your champagne, which if you open it up, it is your traditional, black and gray and white. So I just wanted to show you that. Everybody gets the extra $100 worth of tools and all the rest. Again, the list is so long, I couldn't even possibly go through it. Most importantly, you don't get these tools included when you buy the Cricut anywhere but here, and only today at this price.
Isn't that fun?
Pretty amazing. I love a good deal.
Me too.
Who doesn't, right? So 615248 is the item number. We have 200 left in the rose, about 300 or 400 left, I think, in the champagne, but that's it. That's all we've got.
So what's fun about cutting with the Cricut Maker for the first time, right? Doing something adventurous, right? Getting out the knife blade and cutting through a piece of chipboard, all right? Look, chipboard.
Chipboard is so...
All right? What's so great about the Design Space projects is that they're designed in a way that you can enlarge, you can cut off the mat, cut things that are bigger than the 11.5 inches, because the cuts are engineered in pieces. And then when you put it all together, you see how much bigger this is than the mat, right? Chipboard, so pretty when you paint it, right? I'm a hashtag Cricut boss, right? Right. This is a project from my buddy Amber at Damask Club. This is so her, and I think this is just incredible.
Well, if you look at anything on the shelves behind us, and I mean all those beautiful, that display has all been made by using the Cricut Maker. It's
all of it.
Amazing.
All the projects that we've shown today, we've shown a different project every single time
hour
that we've done something.
And this is it, our final few minutes with Anna.
This is what happens when you take the scoring wheel and you create your own boxes. So if you needed a gift box in a minute, this is going to cut and score in a way that you're going to get a perfectly wrapped gift, bow and gift tag written by the machine with the scoring wheel. There's nothing like this. It excites me every time I see anything like this. Like, oh, I can do that with my Cricut. It is going to give me a power with my crafts that I don't have with any other thing. And I make a lot of crafts.
I know you do.
I make a lot of amazing things, okay? Really, really great.
It's pretty mind-blowing. I mean, obviously, none of this could you do without the machine. It's all in the machine, and it's so intuitive and so much more far-reaching.
So this is more chipboard where it's cut. Like for me, playing with the knife blade, right? This was just launched in June. We finally got the knife blade. It's the promise of the maker when it first came out was the knife blade. It's now here. You can make amazing things with it. That and the scoring wheel, world launch.
Yeah,
beautiful color.
Absolutely. Last call on the rose. Actually, last call overall. If you want to add a little extra protection to your purchase, you can ask our sales reps about it. It comes with a year warranty, but if you want to add more, it's a hassle-free protection, and there's no deductibles, and it protects you from spills and things that fall, and you know the stuff that life happens. 615248 is